Welcome back to The Sims 4, last part. C31 guy and C31 girl created a new makerspace for Evergreen Harbor. And they also had some neat create a sim outfits that signified that they were pretty high up in their jobs. In this case, one more level and C31 guy will have maximized his career as a civil designer. So I figured at this part I can go a little more in depth on the knitting feature of The Sims 4 Nifty Knitting Stuff Pack. As you can see, it's basically the sim learning to knit or being good at knitting. And a funny thing here is that this knitting mechanic was actually voted in by other simmers or the Sims players, and apparently this is the best they can think of. So we could have had some sci-fi elements or supernatural elements, but we decided to go with whatever this is.
I know.
And
yeah, froze.
let's see. It looks like C31
Innocent.
guy just completed these socks, and of all the options, let's add to wardrobe, which means that those socks are a part of the Create a Sim inventory. And apparently a sim can knit anywhere they want, even if it's kind of weird for them to do so, such as this toilet, but they can also do other areas. But, well, C31 girl kind of wants to get a level 8 logic skill and level 6 charisma skill, so she's almost done with her career.
Ooh!
And in regards to C31 guy, since the socks he made is in his... Since the socks C31 guy made are in the Create a Sim inventory, let's take a look at what that means for the clothing options that I give my Sims. And in this case, let's take a look at the clothing I gave for him in regards to Nifty knitting.
Ooh!
Here, well, I actually bought this on Plopsy, which is the internet buying app for clothes like these for Nifty knitting. And here we have all of these options for socks. You've got these mismatched, you've got mats, and I'm going with the gray one here, which is what C31 guy recently made. In regards to C31 girl, it would appear that he also gained a female variant of the same sweater I made with, well, not really made, but bought. And I'm just looking at this full-bodied clothing ensemble for no really particular reason. Anyway, we go back to the Nifty knitting option, and we see that of the clothing options, I just need 3 more color options, and I'll have every available option for this particular sweater dress thing. And I kinda like this sweater for now, since it's honestly not as garish as these other versions. But C31 girl reached level 9 in her skill, so let's see what kind of potentially new clothing options she can start knitting for herself or for other Sims once we get out of this menu. Also, I may have not covered the downloading screen. Basically, it shows this plumb bob spinning, and it shows this tip, which is not really bad, but compared to The Sims 3, where at least you saw like a little picture of whatever the Sims were going to do for particular expansion packs, it at least gives you an idea of what a Sim was capable of. And with that little jingle, let's look at C31 girl. And since she has reached level 9 in the knitting skill, she apparently can make herself these sweaters with scarf combos. Well, sweaters with scarves, and I guess I can start by giving this periwinkle women's sweater with pastel scarf, and maybe I can have C31 guy knit another sweater for C31 girl, and then later on I can use this telescope to raise the logic skill. And for now, I will see you later, and hopefully I can do some big accomplishment for the C31 household in regards to knitting. So please like and subscribe.